Hello and welcome to the Brick Freak. Today again with a set of Mould King, model number 17006 and 4588 pieces. So it's a big bucket wheel excavator. Yes. At the moment I don't know if it's stolen mock or not. I will, before the video is out, you will know. Okay. What I love about this thing, only of looking at it, is the color scheming. With dark blue and yellow, that's absolutely okay. And light bluish gray, dark bluish gray. So we have only nice colors. We have 8 building steps and 1 extra bag where all the pins, the usual pins for the whole set are in. So the 2 black ones, the 3 lang ones, blue ones, 3 lang blue ones, and yeah, the small blue ones with axle and pin. Okay, it doesn't matter. We have 5 L motors and 1 XL motor, so that's a lot. That's really a lot. We have 3 extension cables, and that's really nice. We have the new 6-way and analog working akku box. Nice. We have the new remote that's working analog. I hope it's done good. We will see. And Mould King has now really good instructions that shows all the possibilities of the motors and how you connect them and how you change the direction of that they're working. Really cool. And yes, building step 1. At the end we have this really massive and big set. Man, I haven't built a Lego one, but I think it's not smaller. With over 4,500 pieces, I believe it's a big daddy here. Okay. We have a small sticker sheet, and this time I have not the bags with the pieces, because I was hyped yesterday and started before recording, and so I already built it building step 1. And this is big. You see my hand, you know I have big hands. So, and you know the size of this, so this is big, and this is only the small middle part of the whole thing, so okay. You see here we have the 6-way akku box, 6 sitting. This is always from Mould King for the new ones, 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth. But who uses Bluetooth in a smartphone? So I don't. So we use the remote. And I won't use for the test the remote, the Bluetooth handy version. I hate this. Okay, we have a lot of frames. You see yellow ones, light bluish ones, dark bluish, gray. Man, a lot of frames. Some panels. And then we have already on this little star or this little cross here for loading the caterpillar or something like that. Small house. And the big ring here. The transportation ring, I don't know what the gear ring, I don't know. You know what I mean. Which the whole sets will turn above it. These are extension cables, they are already connected here to the box. So I haven't had a building step 1 that is this big. I believe. Okay, perhaps from the big UCS sets, the Monarch and the Sandcrawler. There, the first building step were big too, but this here is really, man, that's 500 pieces or something, over 500 pieces in the first building step. That's a lot, that's a lot. I needed an hour or something like that, because I didn't record it, so it's faster, but I believe it nearly an hour. For the further building steps, I believe when all the moving parts are coming, I will need a little bit more time. Okay, enough talked. I go build and present in a few seconds building step 2. So that's the flying saucer. I asked my daughter what could this be, and yeah, she said a flying saucer. Okay, now we're building a flying saucer. It was 1.5 hours again, like for building step 1. Not speed building, lazy building, drinking coffee, smoking a cigarette. Oh, you see this here? I believe I did a mistake here. I have to turn the panels around. Okay, I will do this. No problem. So first you build the lower ring here of covers and panels. And it's in 2 parts. Probably from here to here and there. And then you assemble the whole upper ring of panels here around the big wheel. And this is built in 1 piece. And you click it in here, lay it around, click it in here, 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 and then there. And then we have our... We come to destroy you, Earthling. We have our flying saucer. I'm a big fan of the old 50s, 60s trash horror invasion movies and bring fear to the people movies. And yes, this could really look like a flying saucer. I don't know. Okay, I changed the panels here because they are the wrong way. And then I'm really pumped for part 3, because this is a Technic set. And I assembled around 1,000 pieces already. And there's nothing moving in it. No function, nothing, no Technic. only cables and a box. Okay. So I hope it's becoming Technic in the next building step, and a little bit more entertaining to build, because this was very repetitive. Oh, building step 3, and you're asking what is new? Everything under the set. Here, I assembled the 3 double tracks here. They are all the same. It's totally repetitive. You build 3 times the same. That's nice because it goes fast. You have to search 3 times, and wow. For the first 2 building steps, I need around 19 minutes, and building step 3 now was the fastest with only 60 minutes. But if you have to build 3 times the same thing, it lies in the nature that you're much faster. Now we have connected the 3 L motors. They are sitting here underneath here. So the accu box is full. The L motors are looking downwards with a 2 long red axle, and the small gear, they're sitting above this, and the small gear goes here to the bigger gear and drives hopefully our tracks well. I'm a little bit curious how it works, because all the 3 tracks are not on A or something, so each has an own port. So I'm really curious how this thing goes forward, backward, and how it turns with the remote. We will see. I hope they explain us the movement in the end of the instructions. So, when you watch this here, we have 4,800 pieces through 8, must be 600 pieces around a building step. So these are 1,800 pieces, and we have nothing. We have some tracks. Well, that's all. This here is the Lego Ferrari, the cheap, the 1,700 pieces. These totally misdesigned Ferrari from Lego. So this is the same piece count. And we have nothing. Okay, 3 motors. 3 motors. Okay, where are we? Now it's going to building step 4, obviously. And here we are building the first upper structure. And I'm still absolutely pumped when I see what I assembled is just this small piece and how big everything else is. So yes, I'm really pumped for the rest of the set. So I go upstairs and assemble part 4. So building step 4 is already done. So we are half through the set, and this must be 2,400 pieces, something like that. Man, oh man, oh man. And you see it, it's not in the picture. So we go a little bit closer. Okay, first we build a solid frame here with the L motor lying in it. The XL motor, and the XL motor drives here the turntable. What really cool is that the instructions meanwhile from Mould King show you where to put on the cables. So he told me this here, this there, and another goes through there to the other side. So we have 4 motors connected. The XL motor is only for the turntable. We have 2 L motors left. I believe one is for the, it's not an escalator, you know, a transport band. And the other, I don't know, we will see. Okay. Good assembling, no problems, solid, cool building techniques, no problems at all, at the moment. And I'm sure you want to see how far we are. So totally zoom out of the build, out of the picture, and yes. Yes. This is a monster. We are already on 78 centimeters height, and I believe 2-3 centimeters perhaps. I don't have the picture here. Perhaps this is the full height, perhaps 2-3 centimeters came above it. I don't know, but man, 70-80 centimeters high, that's not small. So in comparison, for you, I present Kong. And you see, he is fitting the picture, and this is a large set. What else have we for a comparison? Okay. Wow! Okay, he's not. This is a Creator car at the size of the Ferrari F40. So you see, this is an enormous set. Okay. So I said a few months ago, I make the building videos to 4,000 pieces with one, and over 4,000 pieces in 2 videos. And I split always or mostly in half. So we have 4 building steps. We have over 4,000 pieces. So this was part 1. And the rest we see in part 2. So I make again the... Man. Wow. For me the problem is, at the moment, cause my mom's still in the house with her broken leg and so on. And she's sitting in the wheelchair mostly the whole day at the dining table where I build and there I make the videos when I assemble. And since a few weeks here I'm in the cellar, where my Lego City or not my Lego City, where my models for the Lego City are still standing, unsorted, and a lot of other stuff. And I assemble still at the dining table. And with this monster here, it's really getting hard. At the moment I have the luck, it's only height. It goes only up. But with the next parts, to the left and to the right, this set will be, I believe, 120 centimeters perhaps in length. I will get a problem transported for filming here in the cellar and into the cellar and transported back to the dining room. We will see how I manage this. Perhaps the next videos will be again out of the dining room and you see me perhaps, because yes, it's hard to get this thing into the picture. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you watch part 2 and I tell you what's coming. After this here I will assemble a power function, a big bus, 4,500 pieces, a lot of power functions, a real cool double-decker bus out of Technic and system pieces. Then we have the Mammoth tank from Command & Conquer from Mould King with power functions. And we have a cool black and yellow oldtimer from Mould King with power functions. And after that is the Yuhang. It's a martial arts school, a modular building. So this is the next sets on the list. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you turn in for part 2 and I catch you there. Bye bye.